Good morning, AP Online. It is September 15th, and we're starting off strong. Last night, I graded your surface tension activity worksheet. Very good overall. What we need to work on is that conclusion, all right? And one other key point is if it's asking you to make a bar graph, make a bar graph, all right? Line graphs are used for something else. If you need a refresher on those notes at the bottom of that surface tension activity, it gives you the uses for line graphs and the uses for bar graphs, right? Most of our error bars look pretty good. Make sure that they're a little bit more defined. If it was kind of hard and you just use the cells of the graph, make sure that they're a little bit more defined, okay? As far as the conclusions go, they were pretty good. We got to make sure that we're starting with our prediction again. What is our hypothesis? Our next lab coming up here, tomorrow actually, we'll do a little bit better job of making sure like, yes, this is our hypothesis and this is what we're working on. Then you got to use your evidence. What did your graph tell you? And what did you find out from your error bars? You don't need to tell me if they overlap. You just need to tell me, here's why they're statistically significant. And then our reasoning for rejecting or accepting our hypothesis or our prediction. And again, we'll go over that a little bit more tomorrow. For today's assignment, I don't like the word assignment. What you're working on today is you're just going to open up these membrane and transport notes, and you're going to go through them. All right, so just like we did yesterday with the macromolecules, you're just going to go through these membrane membrane notes, and I'm going to scroll down here pretty quick because all this is just terminology, matching, all right, passive and active transport. And then we start getting into water and solutes. You'll start doing some math. Right here is where the isotonic solution starts. All right, so what I want you to do is we can move. All right, what I want you to do is in this isotonic solution here, you can draw pictures like this and see if you can create a diagram for the cell, both animal and plant. Don't worry about this too much. I want to see what you can do, and then we'll go through it together. I'll make a video going through it, how we do this later on. Hypotonic, more vocabulary. A hypotonic solution with distilled water. If you get to this point where you're working on these different solutions, great. If not, I'll make a video for you all tomorrow. Or, well, I'll make it tonight and post it tomorrow. All right. Here is where our solutions kind of start going. All right, this is one of the assignments. If you get here today, great. If not, just kind of get most of the vocabulary down. You'll have time to work on it tomorrow. Tomorrow, the 16th of September, I will actually post a virtual lab for you all to do. It's almost identical to the one we're doing in lab, in class that day, all right? So at the end here, we'll work on these together. We'll work on these questions together. I'll post some videos walking through it, at least one example of each, all right? Have a wonderful day, AP Online. Good luck. Have fun. If you have any questions, I'm available on Schoology.